Welcome back, PEZ collectors! If you've been watching my videos, you would have seen these Japanese PEZ vending machines here in the background. Ever since I got them, I have not ever put the quarters in to try it out, so that was the first time for me too. I don't know why. It's a lot easier just to open this top part than to put quarters in and get it out, but that was a lot of fun. Right now I do not have all my Japanese Mini PEZ in here. Some of them are opened. Like, you'll see some throughout the collection on shelves. Like, some here. Most of them are down in my main display. And then some of them are up here in like the little display case. But in today's video I wanted to share this Japanese vending machine with you and tell you a little bit more about it, because I do get asked a lot of questions about it and it's pretty cool. I like the way it looks behind me here when I'm sitting at my desk. Let me show you real quick how it works. There's these little keys. I got this really cool like 3D printed keychain at a convention one time. This was someone's swag. Reasons to go to PEZ conventions. Cool swag. There's two keys. So the top one uses this key. Just gonna show you real quick. You can open these, and in here are all the little mini eggs, and all the ones that I have in here have Japanese Mini PEZ in them. Like, this is one piece. This was Pokemon, and oh wait, that one's empty. What? Oh, I think I have my Snoopy PEZ. I have two Snoopy PEZ up here. So those should go in here. I think that's why I kept these, because the rest of the set are in here. I don't want to break up the sets. Oh, there you go. There's Lucy from Peanuts. And oh, a Mudkip. So you put the mini eggs in there, and then you can lock it up, and that's how you get them in there. So it's pretty easy to use. It also has this other key, and that's to take the money out. So this whole tray comes out, and this just lifts up like that, and then I can get my money out. Put it back in my PEZ pouch. Is that it? You slide it back in. And I usually just keep the key over here because it looks cool. A little keychain, and because, you know, if you've seen my videos before, you know I do have a tendency to lose keys. I had to cut open a lock on one of my PEZ storage trunks. I made a video about that, but I will say that this vending machine is really cool, but I'm not 100% certain that the Mini PEZ would have been sold in these, because if you see on them, they do say that they are Tomy. And if you don't know, all these little Mini PEZ were made by Bandai. So Tomy is kind of like Sega, Bandai is kind of like Nintendo. There's two big companies that make these vending machines and items that go in the vending machines, but all these PEZ ones were Bandai produced. So Bandai and PEZ partnered up and made these. And just because these vending machines are made by Tomy and they're like the yellow and blue ones, doesn't mean that store owners over in Japan didn't stock Mini PEZ in these. Because it could have been like the Bandai machines that are really popular nowadays. They had those back then too, but I don't know. And then plus these are a lot cheaper and easier to get, I think, than the Bandai machines, at least in my experience of hunting these down. And I really like the display top on top of these Tomy machines. I think that was a seller for these. When I saw that little display top, I was like, okay, those would look really nice in the collection. But you're also probably wondering, Erin, why are you just making this video now? Like, how long have those been back behind you there? And I never really talked about them. They just kind of appeared in a video one day. because I finally got the last set of the Japanese Mini PEZ that complete the collection. I have all 49 sets of the Japanese Mini PEZ, and these were definitely the hardest set to get. Let me take them out of the bag. I haven't even like looked at these up close. I bought these a couple months ago, and going to Austin and just new release videos and trying to get the collection organized. I haven't even like taken a second to unbox these because I've been planning on doing this video for quite some time. And they're all still in their little bags. Oh my gosh. These are the Zenmai Zamurai Mini PEZ. So you'll see people refer to Mini PEZ as Mini PEZ because there's mini sets and they're actually a lot shorter in height, like the stem is. So they're called minis. But the rest of them are called Japanese Mini PEZ. So if you were going to go search on eBay or, you know, go to a PEZ convention or whatever, and you're like, I want to buy some Japanese Mini PEZ, that's what these are called. Because they were sold in Japan, they were sold in vending machines only. In, like you saw, they came out of these eggs. And there's lots of different egg colors and variations as well, I've noticed, just from collecting these. I guess since Bandai, they produced these from 2004 to 2008. You know, that's 4 years about of, you know, different eggs that they probably cycled through. Nowadays, when you go to Japan and you buy stuff out of the Gashapon machines, that's what these are called. They come in like these little circle capsules. But I guess back in the 2000s, they came in these egg-shaped ones. And they're kind of Easter egg shaped. But as you saw, like a blue one, and then there's ones that are like clear on top and then colored on the bottom. And there's a lot. I can show you even more here in a second. But getting back to the Zenmai Zamurai, I think that's how you pronounce it. Someone's probably going to leave me a comment, Erin. That's not right. But these are the minis. And super hard to get. So now I have to decide, should I open these? Should I leave them in the bag? Should I put them in the vending machine? But I have all of them. Well, these came with the little inserts. So inside the egg would have been a little insert that folds up. Little insert. All of them should have came with an insert. And I don't read Japanese, but the pictures are cute. They all should have came with a pack of PEZ candy. A little mini pack. I mean, how long would that have lasted you? So like 6 pieces in there? If that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe 6. But you saw me take these out of the egg. These little wrappers. These came on top. So someone opened up the egg. So there you go. So if you ever buy these from anybody, you know, you want a sealed set maybe. I don't know. Most people, I think, buy them loose or open. I like to have the packages just so I can toss them in my vending machine. So there's a little spot where you rip, you pull it open, and then the little wrapper comes off. I do have some sealed ones. Let me grab those. Holy cow. I have all of these. You may have seen these in a video before. I don't show them off too often, but they sit down there, and if you watch me organize my collection, you would have seen them over there on the shelf. And also I have like these acrylic displays, and I like some of the art. Wait, this is the same one that's in here, but I put the originals in here. These, I actually scanned them in and printed them out because I didn't want to mess these up. These aren't worth maybe 15, 20 bucks at the most. Usually for most of these, I won't say. Some of them are harder to find. Maybe you end up spending more, but these are the, you know, the cards that go inside the vending machine. So if you ever see these for sale, that's what these were from. They go in the front of the vending machine. Like I have one here. It's like, it's just a piece of cardboard with like a nice glossy front. This is another Pokemon. Can you tell I like Pokemon? Can you tell I like peanuts? And then these Pengu ones. These are the little frogs riding the roadie horses. That set's so adorable. And all these sets, they're based on either Japanese anime or Japanese kids cartoons. I guess I don't know if you call those anime for kids, but they're all based on popular characters. And I think that makes it even more fun. I like reading manga. We watch a lot of anime on Crunchyroll. I find it really fun, so I loved collecting these, and I cannot believe I have them all. I think a couple years ago now, I really was like, I want to collect all of them, because back when these were first released, they were hard to get. I remember going to like the St. Louis PEZ convention, the annual National PEZ convention, seeing people sell a set of these, and they were like, I don't know, 50, 70 bucks back then. They might have been less, but they were a lot for like something that came out of a vending machine. I shouldn't say that, because these are like real working PEZ. I can show you one here in a second how it works. But I remember going to the conventions going, man, these are so expensive. Just being from Japan, you know, I'm in the United States, so anything from Japan, it's going to cost a lot to ship it here. It's going to be hard to get it, because you have to have, you know, another Japanese collector going out and searching for these. And then they have to put the, you know, you saw me, these are converted for quarters, but if you would have found one of these, you know, in Japan, it would have worked with their money. And, you know, you might have to put in way more money in order to get, you know, a complete set of them. You know, there's a lot that goes into getting stuff out of vending machines. And then with the 49 different series that they made, I'm sure the people in Japan were probably loving it, because hopefully they were making a little extra money going out and and buying them from the vending machines and selling them to us collectors. I'm sure that was a lot of work. But there's some really, really rare ones. If you want me to make even more videos showing more of these, I can, but this was just kind of a brief video here I was going to make, just like an overall, because I get asked a lot of questions about the vending machine. And then since I just finished collecting all of these, I thought this would make a really great video. See, there's orange, light blue. This one needs to go back in the vending machine. Purple. Oh, I was going to show you, so I do have some that are sealed. So whoever had these eggs before me, they were somehow able to get the label off of here without tearing it. They took the PEZ and the candy and the inserts out. Then they were able to put the label back on. So the eggs are empty, but they have the label on them. And then the PEZ and the candy. And then also they like made this little bag. Oh, this is like so cool. I bought this, and then I bought this, I think at the Michigan PEZ convention, like the first year I went. I thought that was a really fun find, because I really like these. So that's what they would have looked like coming directly out of the vending machine. You know, not just an empty egg. They would have had the wrapper on them like this. There are, oh, I have another set of those too. Also, since you've been seeing me working and organizing my collection a lot more lately, and I still have a lot to do, you know, another thing is, do I keep all these in their little bags? Like, all the ones in this box are still sealed, and I'm sure I paid more for that, but sometimes I'm like, should I open them so I can display them? Or should I just buy some off-brand eggs? Because these eggs are so hard to get. These are all, like, they have the little, I guess that's like a Bandai logo down there. I don't know, but they all have the same little logo on them, so you know that they're legit eggs. But all the ones in here are in the bags. There's some, wait, that's an empty egg. Some of these eggs are empty, so maybe it's time. I need to go and figure out, like, why do I have empty eggs? Why do I have empty eggs? Organize the collection a lot better. That one is adorable. But most of these are just PEZ in these bags. So I need to figure out, you know, should I take them out or should I just get some off-brand eggs? These eggs are so hard to find. And every once in a while you guys send me a handful of eggs. I'll say a handful, maybe 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever from a series. And I did actually recently get a box sent to me with some eggs. Oh, okay, I haven't opened this. I just sliced it open. Oh, there's some other stuff in here. Hold on. But if you have any of these eggs sitting around your house in your collection and you're not using them, you know, feel free to send them over. My address is down below in the description, or maybe you know where to get more of these. I would be willing to pay. I need more eggs just so I can put all of these in my vending machine here. Or at least most of them, I think. Okay, so I have 3, but see, this is not a complete set for them. I'll still take them. I appreciate any eggs at all. Or maybe you've seen them online. I've searched and searched for Gashapon, Bandai, vending machine eggs, and these are hard to find, I guess, because most people probably, you know, get the item in the vending machine and they toss the eggs. Or I think in Japan, nowadays, I think they recycle the eggs a lot. What else is in here? Oh, there's a little, oh, I've had this for a couple months now, but I was waiting to make this video. Oh, this is cool. Oh, okay, let me open the note, because maybe it says what this PEZ is. The sticker is done by Eddie Santiago, and the other was swag. This must have been the swag. It's pretty cool. It has a sticker on the front there. It's not printed on there. That's a good idea. I've never seen anybody do that before. And I did notice that it has a date there on the back. That's cool. Oh, it also came with a little button. Oh gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. This is cool. Is this what I think it is? A snowman PEZ? But look, there's a circle sticker. Oh my gosh, should I stick that on the front? Is that what that's for? But look at this. Wait a minute. This looks like a sticker. I guess you could stick it on the side of the PEZ? This looks like something you would stick on the side. You know, like the psychedelic hand and flower have stickers on the side. It's a little bit too big. Very tempting to stick it on there. I don't know. Does anybody else have one of these? Did you put it on the side of your PEZ? Let me know. That's cool. I like these both. Just go ahead. I'm going to stick this on here. Getting away from the vending machine. But you know I like stickers on my PEZ. Ah, that's so cool. PEZ should come out with some stickers to put on our PEZ. They need to re-release this. Oh my gosh. Yes. Look at that. That's cool. Is this cooler than the eggs I got? Yes. I like a nice dispenser. I do have a Japanese Mini PEZ here. I thought I'd show you the difference in the sizes and then put some PEZ in it real quick. I'm not going to open the new ones right now, but see the difference in the height of the stems? So this is the Mini and then this is a regular Japanese Mini. So if you see these smaller ones online and then they don't have it marked as Japanese Mini, you know, buy these Minis. These are hard to come by. There's One Piece, there's Pankikis, a Pokemon, and then these. So there's not many minis of the minis. They're mostly these, the regular size. But let me put some PEZ in them. Wait, where's my candy at? Did I just take it all out of here? Oh no. And here's a regular size PEZ for size comparison, because you know I'm gonna get a comment like those don't look mini, but they are. This holds 3 pieces. Oh my gosh. You have to just load them in there, and then let's see. It should work the same. I mean, it's a PEZ. It's just mini. Everything, I mean, it sounds like a PEZ. Works like a PEZ. I gotta get these out because I don't want the candy sitting over here on my bookshelf. That's awesome. So, if you want to add some really fun mini PEZ to your collection, definitely add some of the Japanese Mini PEZ to your collection. You're going to pay a little bit more for Japanese Mini PEZ, but like I said before, you know, they had to come from Japan. Someone had to go shop for them in the vending machines, you know, put a whole bunch of money in just to get one set out of here. But also they're like really fun characters that you don't find normally on a regular size PEZ dispenser. I mean, nowadays we have Pokemon, but not as many Pokemon characters as you would have got in these. I mean, there's like Plusle, Minel, and Meowth. We have a Meowth and a Munchlax. This evolves into a Snorlax. So you get a lot of Pokemon characters that you don't get in larger size PEZ. I'm just waiting for the day that PEZ makes us more Pokemon characters. I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon characters out there, and there's very few Pokemon PEZ. Unless you buy the minis. And there's the card for those. If you have any questions about this or any of the Japanese Mini PEZ, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll try to help you out as much as I can. Or if there's anything else you want to learn about them, or, you know, do you want me to make more videos about the Mini PEZ that come in those? I can, since I have them all now. But I thought this would be a really great video just to, you know, overview of the vending machine, overview of the Japanese Minis, because I've never made a video like this before. I can't believe that I have all of them. That's like a humble brag there, but I can't believe it. It took a lot of time and a lot of money. Well, that's it for this video. See everybody Saturday for the PEZ and Coffee live stream starting at 11 a.m. Central here on my YouTube channel. Come chat with us. We open PEZ packages that we get during the week. It's a lot of fun. Greg, my husband, joins us. And we talk about new releases. And you can ask us any PEZ question you want. Ask us PEZ questions. We're here to help. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I'll see you Saturday. Bye!